Many of the students here, when they first start, and even some people when they first start their careers as engineers, they think of their field very narrowly, right? Like, oh, here's the skills I'm learning, so my job will be to do this exactly, right? But then what I've learned over the years from being here as a professor, but also talking to the other engineers, talking to people in HR, is that really what ends up also being expected of many of these jobs is to have a vision of where things should go, right? I mean, if we're here at Georgia Tech, then what we're doing is becoming thought leaders, right? Innovators. And what does that mean? It means something like being able to see what assumptions people bring to your job, right? To the problems that we have. And philosophy is really good at that, right? So a philosophy minor helps to, I think, enhance that other part of a scientist's and an engineer's job, where the goal is to be more than just someone who does the job, but also someone who is innovating to solve problems. And to do that, you have to see what the problems are, right? And see what other people around you are assuming, right? And find ways to challenge those assumptions. And philosophy is good at that. I mean, it's critical thinking, right? It's teaching critical thinking skills. I think a philosophy minor is really valuable for engineers.
And on that note, what makes studying a liberal arts major or minor here so special at a traditionally tech college?
That's a great question, right? So I think in many ways the philosophers here at Georgia Tech are kind of a microcosm of the Ivan Allen College and what we're doing here in the humanities, social sciences here at Tech in this way, right? So you might think of philosophers, like when you think of a philosopher, you might think of someone like studying from a dusty old book or something like that, like just talking about Plato all day or something. And there's value to that, right? As a philosopher, I do some of that, right? And there's a place for that. But also here as a philosopher at Tech, sort of all of the philosophers are an interdisciplinary group, and they're working on like practical problems in technology, AI, smartphones and smart computing, smart cities stuff, right? Philosophers coming up with like computer programs to do critical thinking, working on issues of sustainability and ethics. And that's just the philosophers. And right, we're in the School of Public Policy. So on top of that, we're already in a different department doing interdisciplinary work, right? Working with our people in policy who are economists, right? And sociologists, and have all these different backgrounds. And I think that actually is reflective of the Ivan Allen College, right? I actually think that's true for the schools across the Ivan Allen College,